to Championship Central here at the Atlantic 10 studio in Washington, D.C. We have a halftime score with the number 7 seeded St. Louis in the lead by 5 over number 2 VCU. Are we getting an upset here, guys? A major upset here, possibly. Well, Khalil Brantley, you were right. LaSalle, you are not going home quite yet. Jameer Burgess and Khalil Brantley lifted the Explorers up. That's 3 in a row as the Explorers sweep the season matchup and the postseason matchup against George Washington. Welcome into Championship Central. I'm Renee Washington, bringing you all the updates from out of Brooklyn as we are recapping all the games that are happening around the Atlantic 10 tournament. So we've got 2 victors of the day, Fordham and now LaSalle. Take a look at the updated tournament bracket because the first half of the semifinal bracket is up. Addie Budnick and Maggie Dukin got things started, leading Richmond past Loyola Chicago, and then you saw Duquesne behind Precious Johnson's what would be the game winner, knock off George Mason by 1. Now the big upset of the tournament so far, VCU upset by Peyton Kennedy and the St. Louis Billikens as the defending Atlantic 10 champions take that 3rd spot, and now they await the 4th and final team between Rhode Island and St. Joseph's to see who's going to be playing against them in the semifinals tomorrow. Explorers came out in the second half, knocking down some shots, and Deshaun Shepard was a big part of that. The Euro step lays it in, plus the foul gives LaSalle their largest lead of the game. Neither team led by double digits in this one. That's Maximus Edwards that comes off the screen and hits the long 3 to respond back for George Washington. And then it was James Bishop IV who led the Revolutionaries with the step back 3 to extend the lead. George Washington up 5, and then here comes Deshaun Shepard answering back, which is a big part. On the other side for St. Louis, they've talked about the little things, wanting to be better disciplined, rebounding, defending. This is a team that's very talented, can run up and down with you, but the bigger streak that we have to keep an eye on, St. Louis has won the last 5 meetings between these two, but Rhode Island has won both meetings in postseason time. So we'll see which streak continues today and who's going to be punching their ticket in that last spot for the 2nd round tomorrow to take on Duquesne. Welcome into Championship Central. We're into our final game of the day. I'm Renee Washington, and thanks to all that have been tagging along with us all day today throughout the quarterfinal match. St. Louis. And what a game. Gibson Jimerson making some history, becomes the St. Louis all-time leader in 3-pointers made with that 3. Currently leading the Billikens along with Terrence Hargrove with 12 points at the half. On the other end, Lewis Courtright grabs the rebound, goes all the way for a layup. And then it's Kellen Thames with the pivot, loses the ball, recovers it with a fadeaway, gets that basket to go. And then Kellen again runs the floor. Look at the play in transition by St. Louis, coast to coast.